Hey there, guys. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's been this upcoming Harry Potter game called Hogwarts Legacy. And at the recent State of Play, we finally saw some gameplay footage of this. Now, this game was originally leaked ages ago, like several years ago. There was some footage leaked, and it looked really promising. And then we didn't hear anything about it for ages until more recently it was officially announced. Now, we finally got some gameplay footage. I thought we could take a look at it. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan in the world. I've never really got into it much. I've seen some of the films. When I was a little kid, I read some of the books, but I never got that into it. To be honest, I was more into Lord of the Rings. I totally get why people do like it. It certainly has a really cool world, and I totally get it. But I've never really been a huge fan myself. However, I do have to say I really like the idea of this game of being able to attend Hogwarts and kind of like an RPG. It sounds, create your own character and be the kind of wizard you want to be. I think that has a lot of potential. So yeah, let's have a look at this trailer and see if it's any good. Oh yeah, of course it's from Warner Bros. Let's put that into HD there. Avalanche. Didn't they do the Just Cause games, I want to say? Portkey Games and the Wizarding World. I'm sure Portkey is something from Harry Potter. Okay, so in-game footage, work in progress. So I mean, graphically is pretty impressive. Not the most cutting edge, but certainly good. Oh, okay. So we've got centaurs there. I mean, there's certainly loads of magical beasts in this, which is something you would definitely expect from a Harry Potter game. Whoa, what is that? I really like that idea. I like the idea of being able to discover new creatures and new things. Oh wow, that's an amazing shot. Let's pause that there. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's Hogwarts. Uh, am I right in saying that that is not the same Hogwarts we see in the films? It doesn't look like it. It looks a bit different, similar but different. Let me know in the comments. As I say, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. So, you're a new student at this school. That's really cool. Oh, okay. So you have unique abilities. So it looks like you're going to have some special skills most wizards don't. Oh, and there's a kind of forgotten magic coming into the world. Oh, and you decide the fate of the wizarding world. I wonder if, like, obviously, I'm not hugely familiar with the law, but it would be cool if the decisions your character makes, some of the things that you do actually tie into the already established law. Oh, wow. So that must be the Great Hall, right? Where they all have dinner with the floating candles. Oh, wow. So this is cool. So here's your character creator. This really does seem like it's leaning into the RPG side of things. Um, Obviously, you can play as male or female. It looks like you can pretty customize your character however you want. There's facial scars, hair color. Oh no, this is cool. So that's what's it called? The sorting hat. Yeah. Um, I wonder how they're going to do this. I wonder if when your character sits down and has the hat put on their head, do you just choose outright whether you want to be like Gryffindor or Snitch or whatever they are, or like I think it would be more interesting if maybe like you're asked a series of questions, like in Fallout 3 at the beginning of that, you take like a test and your character and class are determined based on your answers. It would be kind of cool if you'd sort of given a quiz and how you answer determines which house is suggested you pick. I think that would be cool. It'd make it a bit more personal to you. Oh, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. That's the four houses, isn't it? Isn't Slytherin? That's like the one where I don't know why they have it because everyone in there's a bad guy. So I'm guessing whichever class you choose to enter, it will change which what they call dorm that you get to sleep in, and I guess that'll be kind of your home base. And it looks like, yeah, look at that. It all changes depending on which one it is. Oh, that's cool, man. I will say it looks like there's a attention to detail. Oh, okay. So we're starting as a fifth year. So you're not going to be like a 10-year-old running around. You're slightly more mature. You're going to be entering like halfway through, um, and you're doing defense against the dark arts. I know that's basically like wizarding fighting. Herbology, that could be really cool. You could, brew potions that give you buffs and stuff throughout the game, and having to craft items and like find ingredients. I really like the style of this. Like, I think they've nailed that. As I said, it's not the most graphically impressive game ever. It's not bad by any means, but I think they've nailed the art direction. Very cool. The voice acting is very good. Obviously, I've got this on silent for you guys because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Oh, okay. So they're going to do. Cool. So is this going to be like Bully, where you had to attend lessons? That would be really cool, and you could choose to like skip them if you wanted to. And if you got caught by the prefects, you got in trouble. That'd be really cool if they have this here. So these guys are practicing dueling. I think they're going to end up being good friends. Yeah, of course they are. So yeah, potion. So I wonder if you brew a potion wrong, could it like kill you? But if you do it right, it could give you a really good buff, like make your spells more powerful. Look at that, man. That looks great. So this looks really kind of like quite open, kind of like Bully, where you can just wander around and explore, and then also have more linear sections, I'm guessing. And yeah, they're saying about secrets and stuff. Hogwarts is full of secrets. That could be really cool, like feel really organic if they do it right, allowing you to explore. Of course, you can use magic to help you and get past puzzles and things. That's the thing. There's a lot of potential for gameplay with the magic in the Harry Potter world. Because I mean, that world kind of is a bit video game in itself, in that things don't have to make complete sense because it is magic. Oh, so those are like elves, right? And they're like, am I right in thinking they're basically slaves in the Harry Potter world, but you can free them if you give them some clothing? Like, doesn't Harry Potter give one a sock? I I hope you could give elves socks. Oh, cool, cool, cool. So it's set in the late 1800s. So yeah, I always wonder with Harry Potter, like, do they have like smartphones and stuff like that at Hogwarts? If they made a Hogwarts film set today, would all the kids be like on their smartphones and stuff? But this is set in the late 1800s. Well, that makes sense. I kind of like that. I think it's good. You're going to do something like this, get away from technology. I'm assuming there's not going to be any flying cars though. Maybe a flying train. So I mean, they're referencing a lot of characters here and stuff. I'm guessing if you know a lot about Harry Potter, these are all references you know, which is really cool because there's a lot of lore to go into with Harry Potter, and like I imagine there's going to be so much for hardcore fans to pick up on that people like me might be lost on. Ah, okay, Quidditch. Now we're talking. I remember I played a game on the PS2 called Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, and it was basically FIFA, but like Quidditch. It was actually pretty good, or at least I remember it being good. See, this is really cool. Like, this is almost giving me like Dark Souls vibes. Like, I'm loving the design, and like, I just feel like this game could be something where you just ignore like the story and just go exploring. It really seems like there's more than just Hogwarts to explore. There's a whole world. Okay, so there's some kind of threat, goblin threat. Of course, in Lord of the Rings, if you encounter goblins, just cut his head off, job done. He's got an axe. I don't know why that amused me, but I just love the idea. Like, imagine if one of the Harry Potter films, like Harry just gets bludgeoned by someone with an axe. Like, I've always maintained that Harry like should have bought himself a gun in the Harry Potter films. I mean, to be fair, it is set in Britain where we don't have guns, but if he just had like a Glock 9 on him at all times, I think he would have fared a lot better. It's good lip syncing on their character models. I really like the voice acting. They've done a really good job with this. So I wonder if in this story, like it seems like there's quite an in-depth story. I really hope that you can choose how you respond to certain characters and events. Whoa, look at that! Jesus, that looks like it could be straight off a film. See, this is it. You'll be able to like manipulate the environment with magic and stuff and pave paths for yourself and things. I mean, I feel like if they play this right, they could really have you doing stuff that you've not done in many video games before. So there's dueling here, combat. I like this. It's kind of like well, yeah, kind of like a shooter, but with magic instead of bullets. I mean, that's cool. I imagine if they do this right, they could make this combat really satisfying. Like, imagine just deflecting spells and raising shields and blasting your opponents and stuff. Like that could be really cool. Oh look, it's that explosive barrel. You know it's going to explode because it's red. I'm not quite sure if that's lore friendly. The idea of a young wizard blowing someone up with explosives, but okay, okay. I wonder how dark this will be. Like, could you? What's the name of that spell that like only bad wizards do, where it kills someone straight away? Like, could you do that in this game? I wonder. Let's see. They've got like old knights and stuff. I wonder if they'll get away with the violence by having it be against non-humans, things like gargoyles and trolls and things like that, rather than like just blowing up a fellow student or something. That might be a bit hardcore for a Harry Potter game. Whoa, Jesus, God of War. Damn, some of these spells are great. Oh wow, cool. So you can mix and match your spells, so you can kind of come up with your own style, or at least that's what they're showing to become a great duelist. I like the idea. I hope this game has a hard mode because I like the idea of magic being very powerful and you actually having to work to get good at it rather than just rocking up to school one day and being really powerful. Okay, so there's classes and there's spells. Oh, okay. So there's like different talents you can choose, I guess, to hone your play style. That's cool. I wonder how that. Oh, nice. So there's like invisibility and stuff. So I wonder if you could be like more of a non-combative wizard and stealth your way through and use spells to distract enemies and things, or you could just be like a absolute tank, just go in guns blazing. Yeah, I bet there's going to be spells to help you find consumable items and crafting things. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice, cool. So you can. Oh, I love the idea. Little things like that of being able to brew your own spells and. Yeah, yeah. Look at this. It reminds me of like The Witcher, but more involved, where you can create your own potions and stuff. Oh, this is really cool. So I'm guessing that's in like their common room area. Oh, nice. Look at that. Like, I love the idea it has physical effects on the player's character because isn't it in one of the films they take a potion that like turns them into other people and stuff? Like these things can have like really physical effects on whoever drinks them. So that's really cool. Oh, the mandrake, that's the thing that screams so loud that it deafens you, isn't it? Oh, that's cute. Oh, no way. Okay, if you're allowed to like keep okay, okay, pause. Um sorry. If you're allowed to like collect animals and keep them and you can interact and pet them, then I'm in. Like if this is just like I don't know, like a Harry Potter farming game or something, or Animal Sanctuary where you can capture beasts, that would be amazing. I'm in. That's got me. Okay. Um, anyway, going around on broomstick. So this is basically like GTA now, except instead of cars, you have your broomstick. That's an excellent way to be able to get around quickly and get past loading screens. I do genuinely wonder how big this game is going to be. Is it going to be open world or is there going to be like open areas? It looks pretty big, to be honest. Oh, okay. So you can like make friends with other students and stuff, and they'll teach you new spells and things like that. Oh, I wonder if you can have your own sort of company of people that you can switch out, like your own squad, and depending on who you have in, things will play out differently, and they're good at certain things that can help you out. So if you've got a mission that requires someone who's really good at one thing, you choose one character. Okay, that's freaking adorable. Okay, unafraid of detention and breaking the rules. So I wonder if you can like skip class and stuff if you want. Or charismatic Slytherin. That's cool. I like the idea of there being a character who's in Slytherin who's not a bad person. Because like as far as I can tell, everyone in Slytherin is just a massive dick. And it's like I don't know, I feel like everyone in Slytherin they should just arrest straight away because they're clearly like gonna be bad guys. Oh, okay. The room of requirement. That rings a bell. I can't remember exactly what you're doing there. Okay. Oh wow, so you can create oh that's really cool. Oh, I see. So I guess it's like your crafting room where you can create stuff and use things that you've collected throughout the world to make things. Oh, I bet there's going to be some really cool things. Look at that. I love that cloud like watering it. Oh, okay. A house elf named Deke. Oh, dude, you can have your own menagerie. Oh, this is it. You can have your own beasts and stuff. Oh, look at that. This is like almost Animal Crossing. This is looking so promising. I wasn't. Oh my god. Okay, you can have a cat that you can pet. Okay. Oh look, and he's flying on. Okay, so he's on. Oh, what are they called? A griffin or something. I know that's not their actual name, but you bow to them, don't you? If you want to ride them, and if they bow back, you can, and if they don't, they'll kill you or something. Um, so you can fly around on one of that. Is that a dragon they're chasing? Yep, looks like a dragon. Oh, okay. Oh, God, this game looks massive. So you can go to Hogsmeade, which I think is like a town just outside of Hogwarts. It's a bit like dodgy or something. So you can like go to shops and buy stuff. And I wonder if they'll have like you getting. Oh, okay. So there's clothes and customization. I wonder if they'll have like that scene in the first Harry Potter film where you can choose your wand. Ah, okay. So here we have like the bad dudes in Hogsmeade. So it's going to look like it's a place where there's lots of stuff to gain, but trouble there as well. Looks like there's a day-night cycle. Makes sense. Oh snap! So as the story and time progresses, seasons change as well. God, that's really cool. I wonder if when you're flying on a broomstick in a storm, if it's harder to fly around in. God, this really looks like an amazing Harry Potter RPG. Like sincerely, nice. See, that's what I'm most excited about is like puzzles and stuff like that, like just exploring the world. Not so much like, you know, fighting or anything like that. Just the idea of exploring like a big magical world. Look at those guys. Oh wow, look, so you can capture animals, rescue them, and then have them in your room of requirement. Oh snap, that's that bank, isn't it? Where they use those things to get around on those carts like giant Minecraft. I'm really excited about this idea that you can rescue animals and look after them. I could. Oh, Will, that was Avocadava. Was that what it's called? That's the spell, isn't it? The killing one. Oh, it looks like you can be a bad guy in this or bad girl. Damn, look at that. I feel like so much effort has gone into this. The developer behind this, like this, does not look like an easy cash grab where they're just putting it out to make loads of money. Like this looks like they really want this to be a genuinely great game. And I was reading there's not going to be any microtransactions in this, which if that's true, then that's a really good thing. Okay, so coming out this Christmas, this holiday season. Okay, so I went from being kind of like, it looks quite interesting. I like, the idea of an open Harry Potter game, to being like, yeah, I'm definitely buying this. That was really impressive. That looked really good. Yeah, it's basically like Bully if you ever played that, which was by the people that did Grand Theft Auto. but Harry Potter themed. And as I say, it looks like they've really gone into a huge amount of effort. I don't think there's ever really been a like great Harry Potter themed game. Really, there was a lot when the films came out, but they were just kind of like cash-ins basically. Um, Whereas this looks like really like they've really knocked it out of the park. I really hope this turns out to be as good as it looks because I'm very impressed by that gameplay trailer. That looks really good. Um, yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on that. And if the reviews are good, then I'm definitely going to be buying myself a copy of that. Even as someone who's very much a casual Harry Potter fan, I wouldn't even describe myself as that. I haven't even seen all the films, but yeah, as someone who's indifferent to Harry Potter, this has managed to make me be like, yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on this. So if you're a big Harry Potter fan, I can't imagine how excited you would be for something like this. As a big Lord of the Rings fan, can I say, can we have a Lord of the Rings game that looks as this good? That would be nice. It's been a while. Yeah, that looks really promising. Yeah, hats off to Avalanche. That looks great. I'm in for this. And if you're a Harry Potter fan and I missed something massive, I probably made loads of Harry Potter fans really angry with getting names wrong and things, for which I apologize. Yeah, let me know what you think of this game in the comments because it looks really promising. Let me know what features you hope make it, what you'd like to see. Which house are you going to choose to be in? I feel like Gryffindor's too obvious. I'll probably go like Ravenclaw or something like that, just to be different, or maybe I'll be edgy and be a Slytherin. But yeah, I'm totally down for this game. It looks really good. I hope you enjoyed this video, my little impressions of it. If you did, please leave a comment, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. That really helps my channel grow. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.